Welcome new pieces of history to the collection. Comedy legend Joan Rivers' entire career catalog will eventually be on full display at the center. Some Rivers items are already on display there in Jamestown, but it's going to grow big time to include some 65,000 original jokes and a whole lot more. The exhibit will make its debut in 2025. And joining us live right now is Hahn. He is Vice President of Marketing and Communications at the National Comedy Center. Gary, we appreciate you taking some time for us here to talk about this and just all that is going on down there. And let's begin with, this announcement that you made a couple of weeks ago about the Joan Rivers pieces at the museum. Very exciting. Now that you've had a couple of weeks to kind of process all of this, what should we know about how that exhibit's going to work? And I mean, it's going to take a little while to get it all together, right? It's a big one.
Yes, as you mentioned, 65,000 jokes. Just an incredible catalog spanning from the 1950s until Joan passed in 2014. So there's a lot to go through, but it's really a time capsule of history through Joan's eyes. She was an amazing comedian. She was fearless. She was a trailblazer. She really broke ground. She pioneered stand-up comedy, not just for women, but for all comedians, and her influence is vast. And so we are catalog. She had a very organized system in a card catalog, but we will be digitizing all of that. And in 2025, we will have an exhibit where you'll be able to digitally go through her jokes, and it'll be a lot of fun and a very engaging exhibit.
Yeah, that is so cool. She obviously is one of the best known comedians maybe ever. If people don't want to wait till 2025 for that one, I know just this week you cut the ribbon on that new exhibit celebrating Caroline's on Broadway.
Yes.
Talk about Caroline Hirsch's importance to the comedy world.
She was, she still is incredibly important. Caroline still runs the New York Comedy Festival, but she was right here with our executive director, Journey Gunderston, yesterday, cutting the ribbon right in this room. We have that backdrop is a backdrop that was at the club for 30 years, and you had just comedy legends who launched their careers right on that stage. And we have the iconic curtains and barfly stool, but you have everything from Jerry Seinfeld, Margaret Cho, Sarah Silverman. The list goes on and on. Robin Williams, who were on this stage. And so we are proud to preserve it. When the club closed at the end of last year, we were proud to preserve these artifacts. And you can do a photo op right on this stage if you come down to Jamestown and visit the museum.
Yeah, and we know stand-up comedy is a difficult thing to do, so if you go up there, be ready to maybe tell a couple of jokes. But I've got a little less than a minute left, Gary. I wonder if you can tell us, this is the first day of summer, kids are out of school, people are looking for things to do. You're going to have the Lucille Ball Comedy Festival. I mean, there's a lot going on for you this summer, right?
There is. We have the first summer ever that kids and teens are free all summer long. There's so much to do for kids, from creating your own memes to performing your own comedy to drawing cartoons, to our interactive prop tables. Kids love it. It's not just for adults. And thanks to Schultz Auto Group, who were so generous, we're able to bring kids and teens free all summer. And it's an easy drive from Buffalo, only about 75 minutes. And for the adults, we have a new Johnny Carson exhibit, which is just incredible, a deep dive into his career, as well as collections from everyone from Carl Reiner to George Carlin to Betty White, and it goes on and on. Incredibly interactive, really a lot of fun, worth the trip. USA Today named us the best new museum in the country, and U.S. News and World Report called us a top 25 family weekend getaway, along with Disneyland and Disney World. So it's worth the trip. It's right in your own backyard. You'll have a lot of fun.
In good company with that list, no doubt. Gary Hahn, Vice President of Marketing and Communications at the National Comedy Center. Gary, thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Town Hall here at